Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Abiotic Factor.
For what do you seek?
In the last episode, we made it to the labs, where we met a new friend. That's her right there. The Lotaeri. A very creepy creature that has escaped its containment system and is obsessed with us. And if it gets too close to us, will murder us very quickly. Easily handled as long as you're aware of where she is.
You desire what?
I don't desire anything at the moment, Marion, but thank you. And we began exploring some of it. We found a new enemy, an electropest. We killed it, we got some capacitors, and began exploring a little more of it. We unlocked some other shortcuts therein, and we can see the areas filled with all these different containment cells. We met Dr. Thule over there, who gave us a hint as to what we need to do next. We need to access the giant vacuum chamber. However, we can't get into it. Supposedly, there's something we need to access in the inner wing, as we met Abe and Janet again outside. Those two were the two we met just outside Flat Hill when we completed that for the first time. So our current objective is to access the inner wing of the labs. Off-screen, I have done 2 days. I went to Antiverse 2, Flat Hill, and the train for some resource gathering, and I have made up my mind, viewer, that we're going to go ahead and move bases. We're going to effectively set up most of the stuff I would need at the first base, and then move things from this base over to there that we're not taking with us. Some stuff will be left here, because we might return here on occasion. We're going to move Hydro, we're going to move all our chests, or most of our chests at least. We're going to probably tear down some of our defenses and move them over there as well. And it's going to be a multi-day thing. It's probably going to be most of this episode. I do apologize that we're not probably going to do a whole lot of exploring, and I'm going to have to think of some things to talk about on our way over there. But otherwise, I think we're set for what we're going to do. It's a good summary. Let's go ahead and begin the process of moving. All right, viewer. So here we go, Tim. What can you talk about? Because as usual, you didn't write anything down. So first off, let's get some free sneaking experience points. Not bad. All needs are taken care of. I've already stocked our forklift here with all the things to help me start up this process. So let's get over there. It's probably fastest to take the forklift down the staircase again, so we'll go and do that. I really like that location in the labs. Eventually, it'll be near a tram, which will get us somewhat quickly back to this particular spot, back out to the main hub. Here, it's a nice secluded area. We have a bunch of stuff kind of close by that we can take advantage of. There is a coffee machine not too far away. There's vending machines not too far away if we need them for some reason. And we're in a location where we can farm that security bot, which we're going to need a few of its CPUs for quite a handful of things. I found that the first security bots and the second are the ones we'll be farming the most in this game for their CPUs. Now, we do have to be a little careful about this, in so much that if we don't get fully moved in today, and we won't, we will have to worry about the bot potentially getting into where we are and destroying all my stuff, which means that we're going to have to, we're going to potentially have to try to rescue our equipment. Similar to how in Don't Starve, you might lure a thing away from your base to save the base. You also need to clear it out of all these little pests again that we're about to see, because they've all respawned. It does mean that we also won't... I missed. Means I won't be able to farm these ones from this location, because we're going to be setting up a few a few, whatchamacallits. There's another one right here. There's a third. Ah, right. Sometimes we can get bio scrap. Okay, and we're going to want all of these. Oh, I should probably have shown you how many supplies we're low on now. That I made a few things for us to do here. We're going to carve you up too, sir. Oh, he dropped a key. Okay, nice. We get another ornate key from him. And we'll grab all these tech scraps. Alright, first task upon moving in, clear it to the hostiles. Then clear out the space that I'm going to want. Man, I'm going to miss being able to farm these here. Because I used all those capacitors we brought back with us. I'm making other things. Yeah, and as you can see, there is quite a few of these bouncing electropests. I missed again. Oh, the one thing, right, sorry, I'm thinking in my mind about the order in which we move things. First, clear the area of hostiles, clear the space we need to safely put down the crafting benches, so this way the spawns stop. We need 2 of them to cover how large this area is as well. Another one around the corner here. We can still get quite a few capacitors in other locations, but this area is by far and large the best place to get them from. We just killed 6 electropests. That's a decent amount of them. Okay. Alright, so let's begin this process. We're going to go ahead and put our first crafting bench. Oh, well, I need a battery here first. Forgot about that. I won't be able to, because of where that outlet is, I want a few things set up for that outlet first. Okay. Now, do you remember the plug strip that we were using to split the power from outlets? Because we have taken capacitors, we unlocked a better plug strip. This is a 6.1 as opposed to the 3.1 we were using earlier. I think we will place this there to start. We will power that. Okay, and then we can place this outlet, this power supply here. Power it. Place down our crafting bench. And then build that. This should cover this area because pests don't spawn here in this giant room. So we don't have to worry about covering that particular spot. They do spawn in this room and over there though. And this will not quite reach all the way over there. I've already upgraded this bench with an item transporter, the oxide healer, and a bench warmer. Next, that area needs to be cleared enough that we can put a bench into this spot. We don't want electropests spawning here and then moving down into our main base and destroying it, which they are quite capable of doing. I'm going to put a bench right up against this wall. First, clear out some of that area. As before, we're going to want another 6-point plug strip up there, battery attached to it, plus the crafting bench. Alright, there we go. That should be good enough. Oh, carrying around a chair with you, Tim. Alright, let's stick it in one of these at the moment. We will clear out all of these later, too. These, every single cabinet and what have you, but that can wait just a little bit at the moment. By the way, we can put these on the wall. We don't have to put them on the ground. Maybe for this one we do that? No, I was like on the ground anyway. Alright, here we go. Right near that. Put down the bench here. This bench is not going to be used for any crafting. This bench is used to deactivate the enemy spawns in this area. And later on, I believe they've added something into the game that is an actual, I don't know what to call it. I'll call it a suppressor for spawning enemies. We won't have to actually build benches for that task. We could use this bench to make a satellite base somewhere. At the moment, though, we don't have access to that, so this will have to do. This was also updated with all three, just because I am intending to use this in the future as well. So bench warmer, item transporter, and the healer. And now we don't have to worry about the electro pests any longer, unless they've changed the range of the spawns, and I am unaware of it. All right, let's go grab some more. Oh, some more stuff. Oh, hold on. Want this? Don't care about the radioactive stuff. Okay, let's put. Here's we're making more room. Next, I want to make room for some initial chests to store some stuff. And we're going to use all of these little, you know what you would call them, nooks. For that purpose, we'll put 2 chests here. Okay. Sorry, we don't have too much time. We'll probably get everything in the forklift into this particular spot today. Move up just a bit. There we go. And this should be within range of our bench over there. We're going to more or less do the same thing with how I do the naming conventions and which one's on top of which bench. So this will be crafting supplies. This will be electronics. Okay, let's go get some more stuff from downstairs. Guess we can eat some of this. Let's just potato chips. Too many of those, viewer. It's just for delicious. But oh, there's a lot of calories in those. Oh, I did bring a repair station. Okay, we'll hook that up too. Sure. We'll get a battery in it, and we'll bring up a bed. The bed that you last sleep in will be the bed that is your spawn point. You cannot choose a different bed if you die. You get... The option will be the spawn machine that you last interacted with, the bed that you last slept in, or the entrance of the zone, or finally the elevators at the beginning of the office area. I'm gonna put our bed here. Maybe here. This way we can sleep here if we so desire. I think we'll put our repair station here. Now, before we do that, because we're going to lose access to these cabinets, or likely will, let's clear them out. Oh, actually, it's a bit trickier, because the stretched out doors do matter for the placement. So, we can probably... close them with a single bandage. Okay, and now we can place this here. Might as well put a battery underneath of it. Alright, there we go. We can now break down stuff. Gonna put our first metal scrap over here. Alright. Go there. Alright. Let's keep moving. We got more stuff to move. Let's see. Bring up all of these, Tim. These can just go on the floor at the moment. Or we'll put them into a different case. And because he's way a bit, let's make sure we get some more strength experience points and put them there. Our defenses are going to be placed here. So in advance, we'll go ahead and just stick this here. We'll worry about setting up the defenses probably tomorrow. As long as we're not in this area, the bot won't spawn and potentially walk up here and destroy our stuff. So we will spend the night back at our original base rather than this one. Oh, Lyak is here. Hello?
Huh?
The key points about the first base we have that we're moving out from, I guess that's the second base technically, is that the defense there is fantastic. It is a really, really nice spot to set up a base in because of how secure it is. Well, I don't need to set those up. This location is somewhat safe, but trickier. Enemies in this area will spawn here, potentially in the bathroom, or could have spawned across the hall from over there. And then they'll make their way up the stairs to the base. It's a bit trickier to defend it because of that. Okay, let's get this stuff up there too. Going ahead, we're taking the extra order chest. We'll use this to store weaponry in. And we're bringing some water over here for the eventual hydroponics in this area. Remember that when we move hydroponics, each of those garden plots will lose the plant in them permanently because we're going to move them. But it will still hopefully be okay. Let's see. Let's put you here. Our water cooler can for the time being. Oh, you can't go there? Okay, well, we'll stick you there. Yes, that annoys me. But no, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. Bandages back up here. Don't need the knife. Put you here. We have some salt. Salt can go in this at the moment. Okay, what other things, Tim, do you have to set up? Anything, or are we going back to the base? Toilet and some levers, I see, and a hammer. Okay, take all of those with us. Make sure our forklift is completely empty and get this stuff brought back upstairs. It's too rich of an area, viewer, not to use it. Our toilet. Let's see. I don't quite know where I want to put this. I guess we can put it over here at the moment. We do want it set up as well, because if we get to use it over here, we want to do so. I forget who just left the comment on my video. I'll have to check I'll check later. But the gentleman mentioned that they did spend quite they spent a lot of time. Oh no, okay, a lot of time thinking about poop in this game. Okay, we do not want to be here, so we're gonna leave now. And you will watch as the portal storm decides to follow me to our old base, effectively. Requirements for the portal storm: it wants to be where you're going to be. And it wants to be, and that place also needs to be a place where you will, where you have the home buff. So when we go back to our first... Oh. There we go. Thank you, game. When we go back to our first base, it will follow us there.
For what do you seek?
Marion, what on earth are you doing over there? I think he sometimes just shows up there. He doesn't always spawn near your scarecrow. There's an elegant arc to take our forklift there. We're gonna want to move this too. Okay, how are we looking? We're tired, we're thirsty. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. There we go. Portal's now appearing over here. Now, remember, viewer, that we were just recently in the labs. Portal storms may now contain tougher enemies than they used to. Instead of normal pests and a potential peccary, we could instead get electropests and a sow at the end of it. We haven't seen a sow yet. The portal storm over in our old base, by the way, will have vanished. I don't think I've talked about this. You can just leave your base to make sure that, like, you know, nothing will spawn here if you're not in your base. Your base will be intact when you return. But if you do that, what will happen is that it will spawn at least one portal and immediately begin the portal storm event when you return to your base. It just waits for that to occur. The same thing with when raids happen. If you weren't in your base and you were supposed to get a raid, the raid begins immediately upon you arriving back at your base again. Now, if it's electropests, we're going to immediately switch to our vacuum cleaner because we cannot afford to allow them to do the damage that they're going to do. I don't care about killing them for capacitors. I mean, I normally would, but it's far too risky. When they appear here and attack, all of our chests, at least these four at the very least, plus probably our hazard crate, will be damaged by the AoE of electropests that when they make their first attack. So we want to get rid of them as quick as possible. Anyway, we have a few more minutes before it's, well, quite a few more minutes before it's nighttime. I'm going to go ahead and pack a few more things. We haven't fully explored the area we're setting up the base in, and I feel kind of bad about that. We should have looked around a little more. Like, I've completely skipped looking out over the aquarium that is near us and what have you. So, we will appreciate what's around us, viewer. I do apologize. We'll just do it a little later. Because now that I've started this process, I really want to make sure we get our defenses up when we return there. And to that end, we haven't been attacked out front, have we? We could move all of this to the main base, too. But I think we'll instead make 3 big batteries at the moment. Let's see. You know, we'll just make 4. We're gonna want 4 anyway. Okay. Oh, no, we're okay. I'm gonna want more plug strips, but at the moment, what we have there should be enough. Oh, actually, as long as I'm here, might as well pack up our hazard crate and take that with us too. The good news about using this base is another thing is that it's right near where a bunch of supplies are going to be, and closer to several portal worlds that we're going to be opening in the future. So it will save us a bit of time. Okay, what else should we move over here? Let's see. Oh, when I went to Flat Hill, I actually killed a symphonist over there, and while it didn't drop a key, it dropped a head. They almost always, as I think I mentioned, drop their heads, and then I turned that in for an actual porcelain key. We'll go ahead and try to remember to use that tomorrow, although I know I'm going to forget. I'll try my best to remember. Alright, what else should we do while we're here? Let's take a look at the supplies we have, viewers, so you understand how much supplies I blew through, making the things I just did to bring over to the new base. We're running low on wood. We have 2.5 stacks of it. Good on paper, excellent on glass, good on plastic, good on metal. I keep spending leather scraps, we don't have too many of them left. Decent amount of silver scrap. We have blown through a huge amount of our electronics, as you can see. We used to have almost 5 stacks of coils. We're down to 2. We also had almost 5 stacks of power supplies. We have 2.5 of those now. So decent amounts of tech scrap. Oh, actually, we have a little more coils than I thought we did. Okay, that's not so bad. Running a little low, though, on circuit boards. Now, we do have quite a few military electronics. You can break these down for 3 each. And then you can spend those to make circuit boards at 8 each. It's kind of slow going to get these. They can be acquired from various computers. Also break down keyboards for them. Well, that's right, not circuit boards, but for 1 tech scrap. Still plenty of chemicals. Went through quite a few of our pipes and mechanical supplies. Oh, we're actually super low on steel cables. We'll handle that later. Went through a few anvils. I had to break these down for metal scraps. I went down to 1 pile of metal scraps, given all the screws I went through. And we are at half a stack of screws at the moment, too.
This sector will be powered down momentarily. If you have not already evacuated the facility, consider this your top priority.
Going through bioscrap very quickly. A shame if these are electropests. Once again, I mean, we're low on this. We can get more of it easily enough. But we can't take the risk if these are electropests. I'm going to leave our bed here. I'm intending to do that. I'll probably leave these here. At the moment, the arcade will stay. This crafting bench, this repair station will stay, the chair will stay. I will probably move the chests, though. And the paint will come with us, too. As will these, or at least some of these tools. The fridges have to come with us as well. Which is a bit of a shame, because we might lose some food, but whatever. We can just break it down. Same with what's out there. I guess since we're hanging out here, we can do some cooking. Keep working on our cooking supplies. Oh, there was something new in there, by the way. Stronger enemies have now appeared inside the facility in the older areas. So I felt kind of bad. I'm like, oh man, there's a new creature here and that the viewers haven't seen, but it doesn't matter. Or rather, it doesn't matter. I want to do this off screen, so they're not forced to watch me do 2 days of just preparing to move, and then well, 1 day preparing to move and then 1 day of farming. It's a little boring for you guys. We'll probably take most of what's in this first aid kit as well. Guess we can move. No, we can come back for that. Take these batteries with us as well. Also on our defenses. Actually, we don't need that on quite yet. Once Portal Storm starts, we'll turn it on. Then we'll have to deal with this. It could be normal pests. That's acceptable. We can get some more bio scrap from them. Here we go. Let's assume it's electropests. It is. Doesn't matter. I want to get rid of them. How much damage did that do? Not very much, thankfully. Sal's next. Our first Sow together, it's got a range attack from its tail, as you can see. Otherwise, it acts the same as other normal peccaries would act. That wasn't so bad in the end. Sal's dropped some new stuff for us. We get leather from them, and milk sacks. Milk sacks are not hazardous. Might as well keep working on our cooking. There's no there's no radiation associated with them. And we can use them to make, well, obviously you can use them to make various stuff. In particular for us, we can use them to make paint. Now, of course we're going to do that. I hear him. Or her. I hear her. She's out there somewhere. Oh, she's coming down this hallway. There she is. Hello. Even though we can see through these, it doesn't count as unbroken line of sight. Now we see her. I guess it's more appropriate to say that she needs unbroken line of sight to us for it to count. Because enemies can't look through these, I don't know what you would call this. Reinforced glass? The stripes make it, count as walls for them. Oh! I didn't want to drink. We drank one of them. Okay, whatever. I want to actually just take it. I wanted to split the stack and take one. We still have one. This is good enough. Over here. There we go. Maybe we can make a bunch of new chests over there. I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. I think I have enough wood and reinforced wood to do that already. Oh, we're filthy. Let's go ahead and just wash ourselves. Notice we're almost out of power. We turn that on around midnight or so, 11 o'clock. There might be enough power in all those batteries to keep that thing charged until day. This is because of diminishing returns, once again with the batteries. Looks like we gained maybe, so we were using 2 earlier, and it was enough to power all 3 of these, but not for very long. We needed 6 of these to power all 3 of them for most of the evening. Oh, can you charge batteries in these now? You weren't able to do that before, so that's kind of neat if they did add that option. Alright, let's use the bathroom and go back over to the new potential base. Darn it. Oh, we didn't get anything. Which is to say, I'm not going to earn another soil bag this time. Oh, let's grab you with us. Okay. You know what? I should just do this now. So, I'm gonna want probably 2 more of these and 3 more of these. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna set up the defenses. Alright, let's go.
Attention. This sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait.
Yes. I have not forgotten about the Symphonous Key. In fact, I'm thinking about the chests, like, I know where they are located, but I know one's on the way to our base. We can get the one I'm thinking of.
We are getting closer.
Oh, we're going farther away. There it is, viewer. Beautiful Symphonous chest. Alright, our first one. They will always have a fog lantern in them, and there will always be porcelain shards. There might be organs. And we can take the chest. We have plenty of room for that inside our forklift. We'll store strange things in this. Really, well, I was gonna say difficult to acquire creature bits, but I don't think so. We'll, because where I plan on putting this will be far away from our crafting bench. So we're gonna stick trinkets into this, or other things of that sort, instead of just throwing them into the void. Okay. First off, that's a lot of work, climbing all the way back up there with this stuff over and over and over again. So, there's a faster way to do this. Our super jump pads. Make getting up and down much faster. You might be wondering, Tim, that's pretty high on a jump pad. You don't take any damage when you fall. Well, you're immune to fall damage for a brief time, as long as, first off, I don't think you fall greater than the distance you were up. And next, because you're on a jump pad, it helps you resist fall damage for just a bit. There we go. Okay, next. Let's clear up more inventory space. I'm going to put the main part of our defenses, I think, here. When it comes to defending against what's downstairs. Oh, we don't want to do that yet. All right, let's go ahead. And get these positioned. We're committing. So, good luck, Tim, with this. I thought I heard a lab rat. Obviously, they're not powered at the moment. And that won't be long enough to reach that one, but we'll fix that later. This is a little tricky. You're not allowed to place these, or you weren't allowed to place these inside the purple area earlier. Okay, and we're still not allowed to do that. Can't build anything directly there. We can still put these in front of our Tesla coils, sorry. Oh, I have a Chopinator too. Huh. Hmm. If I brought one, I'd like to use it. Can we stick it up here? I guess I don't really care if this gets destroyed. This would be perfect, viewer. Or reasonable facsimile thereof. Have one more Tesla coil. We can't put it in front of the... Put it in front of that. Oh, we can put it here, though. The bot will attempt to sometimes, I noticed, run past the Chopinator to get to the Tesla coil. So hopefully that will stop it from being so easy. Next, we're going to need to make some scaffolding to get the power that I want up there down to here. There is an outlet right here that we could use and just have a switch down here that we just throw. But I like doing it from up here. So it's gonna take a little bit to get what I want. We're gonna do this. I think that's probably good. That should be good. Maybe it's good. Let's see. Hooah! Perfect. I'm also going to want to be able to access the aquariums from both sides. So at the moment, we'll put you there. Worry about you later. All right. Oh, we have another one. Just stick it there. All right. So we need more batteries attached upstairs. This should be enough. I think. Okay, and you there, there, there. Next, we need to power those. We have lots of outlets in other places. We could move one of those outlets powers up to here, but we'll start with this one. Oh, we also need some tech scraps to reach that spot. Okay, not bad. Now, we need to get this power downstairs. This is where it gets a little tricky. Why we have... Oh. That there. Okay, so... we can get this to allow us to drop on top of that spot. We're lucky. Okay, I can't quite do what I want. Okay, I need to move. This wasn't where I wanted it. This has to face that. Let's see. Oh, or maybe we put the... No, we can... Okay. This is a little too close, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be a little too close. Where'd the other one go? Uh-oh. inventory. Did it drop down here? Oh no! Wait, hold on. Let's take you both back. Where did it go? Did it fall through the world? Sometimes they do that. Did I bring any others? Okay, we have plenty more to make up for the one we lost. So I can do this. I don't think I can stack 3 of them. And that's not gonna, needs to be a little closer. There we go. I think that's good enough. I think we're only allowed 2. Let's see how right or wrong I am. Only allowed 2. And I can't make that hop. But this is good for what I'm intending to do. Assuming we don't kill ourselves when we jump down off of that. A bit weird how I'm doing this, I know, but bear with me, viewer. Oops, I don't like how that looks. I'd like to really not see the wire if I could. Oh, but I'm... Okay, now we have to shift our scaffolding. Okay. As long as we're here, let's get this one also done. That didn't take too long. Now for one final thing. Oh, where are you? Sounds like you're around the corner there. Hello, Lyak. How are you? By the way, it counts as you looking at it while I believe you're looking at other things, as long as your character is facing in that direction. So we can, like, look at our stats and what have you. And I believe the lag will still eventually vanish, even though we have this screen up. Because she's not moving towards us at this time. There she went. Okay. So, you might remember, although I don't remember where I put them, that we had a few levers. I remember where I put the levers, though. Oh, there's a flashlight up here. That's useful to know. Oh, there they are. Perfect. 2 levers. You only need 1 for what we're going to do. Oh, that was the wrong thing, though. I wanted the... Oh, that sucks. Oh, God! All right, right. If you move into that... right, not only... so you can use these by using them, looking at them and hitting E to decide that you want to slide down that, but also moving into them will let you slide down those as well. Okay, I want to disconnect this. Go, and we put the lever. There, that is on. Off. I don't like that. I don't want to see the wire going across the floor. There we go. And our defenses can now be turned on or off from way up here in the base, which provides us with more safety. Alright, I'm going to get some sleep. We'll sleep in our new bed. We'll spend the night here so that we can witness the bot get destroyed, assuming we set up everything correctly. Otherwise, we'll just watch all our stuff get destroyed. guess I'll put you in electronics at the moment if you have some space. Next. I want to be able to access this pool. We can get to it from here, as you've seen, but I want something a little less scary than potentially falling off of this. So we're going to set up a ramp here. That's good enough. No, too close. Perfect. Not perfect. A little too much space. Need to move it up just a little more. Gotta test it in both directions. Perfect. Not perfect. A little more. Ooh, my feet were in the way. Oh, that is way too much of a space. What the heck? Can we maybe just put this out a little more? Is that acceptable? No! What? Why? That is super annoying. Alright, so it's still not good enough. There? Feels like that's going to be too close. Perfect! Alright. And we're going to make a second. Very good. I guess it's a way to get up here to the pool. Now the fishing spot for the pool though is over there, which is a little awkward. I also don't like how narrow this is to walk on, so we're going to add a little bit of width to it. This ledge. Which I guess means we could have actually left this further out, because now we maybe stop. No, okay, we're not stopped. Good. Alright, there's our little area to hang out on up here. Once again, there's the fishing spot, so we're going to want something over there to do the fishing in. So we'll have to bring more of these at some point and make some sort of scaffolding over to that. But this allows me to do this now without any concern. And if we're dirty, we can just dip right into that. We can also now have some barrels full of, when we need water filled, take that down, fill the water here, get right back up to the base. No problem. $3.40. We are hungry. We're getting a little hungry and thirsty. We have enough time to go back to the base and grab more stuff. Oh, we have stuff here, though. Okay. Then we can... I think we'll be okay food-wise. We're gonna put this chest over here. Ooh. Foggy. Take everything else with us, and let's begin setting up some lights. I ready the train, which is where I got all these ones from. Let's see. Sorry, no talking. We're putting the lights on, viewer. It's very important we don't talk during this very important part of the game. I don't know why. It just apparently is. I'm sure that gentleman will be okay. Probably give me enough light. Okay, we'll need more lights than those, but that's a good start to make sure we have enough illumination here for the evening. Okay, let's see. We have some organs. I'll just put them here at the moment. We have another ramp. You go there. We have 2 batteries. We'll put those into electronics. Oh, I brought my tackle box with me, but we don't have enough space to really use it. Like, I don't want to put it here, but at the moment... Oh, I can't put it there Oh, we can. Right, there we go. Just stick it there right now, just to make sure it's in the general area where I want it. We can put our hazard cart here. And we still have time to go back to base. Overall, this is taking significantly less time than I thought it would. We got in. We're effectively in the base now. We have the defenses ready. We have our carts ready. We still need to move a bunch more stuff. We're gonna move the refrigerators and what have you tomorrow. We could leave them here and just get some other fridges and what have you for the base. But I feel like I'm probably done spending time in this space at the moment. We may change our mind in the future, depending upon how difficult it is to get to the new zone. But we will be spending a great amount of time here in the labs for this and the security sector. Though, to be fair, security sector is closer to this base than the other one. You'll note that we are no longer teleporting behind the forklift. I did reboot the server. Alright, time to start moving all the things. We're going to be heavily weighed down, but we're going to start moving all our supplies over to new base. We're going to spend all our time over there now. Okay. I feel like we should leave the chests here in case we change our mind later. So then that's going to require 6 more chests, Tim. Can you afford that? No, you don't have any plastic with you. I mean, I can make the chest over there. Oh, wrong direction. Hit F. Not what I wanted to do. I have to pay respects to my inventory. So let me eat and drink really quick. Haven't decided yet what we're going to do with the hives. Where I'm going to put those in the base. I'm sure we'll probably put them near somewhere in hydroponics, like we currently are. If I'm going to make more chests, I need those with me. And then we'll just grab a bunch more electronics. Let's get our butts now back there. I should have time to get back there. You can walking all this stuff up to our chests. Take some paper, put that. It doesn't matter, we're so overburdened. Alright. Doesn't matter how overburdened you are. Doesn't matter when you're on the forklift. Does matter when you're pushing a hazard cart, though. There's a slight chance you can fall through the world, or it used to be, when riding one of these and you do something like what just happened to us. Come on, game. There we go. Thank you, game. Actually, thank you, game, very much for automatically righting the vehicles. So, this video here, as you can tell by now, is just us moving. We still have all that other crap to move down here. And then we have Hydro to move, and we have still the food to move, and then I think we're good. We got some cleaning up to do with that hallway to make this easier also to traverse. The forklift is a bit weird. It's turning, so I'll be glad to get a hazard cart. A hazard cart? One of those little carts in the future. Okay, let's show you this. The weight you're carrying does matter for these. Like, we barely cleared that. In fact, we didn't. Well, we're up on the ledge. So, if you want to get the height you may want for some things, make sure you're not carrying as much with you. Suppose this is a good test that we've got this. Can we access? Oh, it's wood. It's reinforced wooden planks, Tim. Okay. Probably not today then. Look how easy that is. So simple. Okay, so we have a bunch of paper, metal, our scraps, the plastic comes with us, a little bit of wood, glass shards. All right. It's a good portion of our stuff. Moving to our base. We'll get a chance to see how much light we actually have in this base based on where we put those.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately.
The sconces.
And effective evening.
Alright, not bad. Let's see what this looks like. Is it currently on? It's currently on. Remember again that sometimes this won't look like it's on. The Tesla coils won't be powered, the Chopinator won't be spinning, but it should be. We do have a problem in that if the robot decides to go for that, I just realized Tesla coil. The other Tesla coils may not be able to hit it, so it's a good test today. I like that the door was silent as it opened it, and it slammed the door open to get to us. Hello, Lyak. Have a good evening. The old base has an issue in that, there's lots of like corners or rooms you could be trapped in that you don't have line of sight to anything around you, like walls around you, which means the Lyak could spawn somewhat close to you. Guess we can also do this while we're waiting. Just get some more stuff searched. Wow, we got that filing cabinet. Alright, let's see. We'll break down this. Put you here. Okay, here we go. It's working. Perfect. Now we do have an issue in that this is unguarded from this side, so if enemies come from that side, we will be in a world of trouble. And these drop a jailbroken CPU. They also drop Kiz Soda here. I didn't bring our radioactive chest with us, so this is a bit tricky. I guess we'll just break it down. It's a decent amount of light. You probably need something here in the center, and of course that's Hydra's not lit at all. But we'll make it lit. We'll go ahead and bring all of the glowy plants with us. Let's see. We put all this stuff into the chests.
All vacant perforations will be resetting in 3, 2, 1. Reset complete.
My goodness, we're getting all the successes. Still gives us construction experience points, but I feel like I'm wasting those percentage rolls on things I don't particularly care about. Let's see, did I? Oh, sorry, I thought I had a lever in my inventory. Hopefully there's enough, I think there's enough room for a medium chest there. And we can just hop on top of the chest and then get to the cloth rope there to get down to the pool. Let's keep breaking down stuff. Let's see. Oh, a knife's there, an extra lab mask if we need it. I see you up there. Iodine tablets, we can stay there at the moment. Can we get one of these? We can! Check. We can probably go back to our base now. Although, is there anything else here? Let's keep... Oh, that's all the supplies. All right, let's go back to the base. We'll start bringing more stuff back here. We're a little tired, actually, so lots of running around. Exciting to move in someplace new. In real life, viewer, I think I've moved 6 total times. Obviously, when you're young, living with your parents, and I moved out to an apartment during college. I was on campus. From there to an apartment with friends. Then to a different townhouse with friends. Back to an apartment by my own. And then to the house I own. Five times moving. And I've been here for the past 11 years. It used to be every like 3 or 4 years I would move to some new place. I'm a type of guy, which you probably know by now, who does everything in advance when it comes to moving. So when it came to leaving an old place and getting ready to move into a new place, about 2 weeks before the move, I was fully done getting everything I wanted away, like throwing everything away, making sure the place was clean I was moving out of, getting everything I didn't want, or I couldn't move in right away, into storage, and making sure only like the barest minimum stuff was going to come with me on move day. So I could move out, turn in, make the last payment, make a request to get my security deposit back. But my roommates were always last-minute people. They didn't do any of the moving until, like, the night of, that they had to be out of the place. That was always so weird to me. Like, How do you not do it all way in advance? Otherwise, you're scrambling to get it all done at the end. And as long as, once again, my attitude's always do a little every day, and it's never considered work. You get everything done. I just don't get it, viewer. I just don't get it. Let's see if we can hold a few more things. Oh, do we have cement? Let's take cement with us. We're gonna put some walls down near our Tesla coils. And I want the reinforced wood so we can make chests over there. A little hungry. Let's get something to eat and drink while we're in this area. I guess it does give us an excuse to go through some more of our supplies while we're here. We can take a few more things with us. Do you want any of this, Tim? We will move the hazard crate. So we'll get... Oh! Some of the stuff's still damaged from our evening a night ago. Not heavily damaged whatsoever, but it's going to annoy me to no end that their hit points are a little low, and I'm going to see that green meter over them. I would normally leave this hazard crate here, but I don't have another, and when I went to Flat Hill, I failed every single attempt I made. At getting one of those newsstands. 5 tries, 5 failures, so... Once we populated, we could go back there. But we're not. I can do that off screen. I guess, I hope you guys don't mind if I do farming off screen. I will just tell you when I've done another run. I can do Antiverse 2 and Flat Hill in one day. And if I have time... Yes! I love doing that flip. Feels like I'm the villain from the Spiral Zone with his... Was it the good guy? No, it was the good guy. The good guy had the giant wheel with the guns on top in that old cartoon. Woo! We're okay. We're okay. And we will want a hammer down here, but it just occurs to me we can grab a toolbox on the way. When I first... Oh, I was thinking of a hammer. There's a hammer here, too. So we'll grab the hammer. Grab the toolbox. Let's clear some of these out of the way. Make turns a little easier. So, it would look as if you can bash right into these things, right? You can bash into people and kill them, but you can't run into these. Not without flipping or stopping the momentum of the vehicle you're driving. There we go. Make that turn a little easier for us. Ooh, a little too quick. Yeah, look at that amazing 180 we did. Perfect 180 somehow. What the heck? How did we do that? Alright, next. I tend to leave these defenses on at all times. So to stop myself from going up this ramp, which I will do accidentally and run right in front of the Tesla coils, we'll put some... Oh, here's the radioactive sign. I can't put you there. Okay, whatever. Those will probably stop me. All right, let's see. Okay. Let's put you there. And get the tools in it at the moment. Actually, no. We're gonna make this the duct tape one. Duct tape and something else. We can put these in here at the moment. Okay, let's make the other chests. I think I can make them. Can I make them? Yes, we can. So we need 6 more of them. Start with 2 more. And we don't have room for that many, so we're gonna have to find another spot to place 2 more chests. This was chemicals. Now, we could get away with using smaller chests for some of this stuff and stick those smaller chests here if we wanted to. But, I guess we could... Oh... No, I don't like the idea of sticking a chest out in this direction. I don't want to do that. What was this one, Tim? This was pipes and gears, we'll call it. Maybe I don't think we really need this, Tim. It was cute at first, but we don't need that. Let's build 2 more of these. Of course, now I want that gone from there. Yep, we have room for this. Perfect. You go. Is that straight? It is. Is it? No. Almost straight. Quite 100% up against the wall with you. This is creature bits. I don't remember what this one is, so we'll just place it at the moment. We'll name it later. Okay, next. I'll qualify cement bags as chemicals at the moment. Oh, we succeeded at that. It's kind of a shame. I wanted the metal. I always guess I can still break it down. Right now, then. Okay, I'll put the hazard sign, I guess, out here. Crafted components. Okay, let's get more stuff from our forklift up here into those chests. I find moving around in games like this fun to do as well. I get a chance to actually really feel out... Oh, no, this wasn't placing gears. This was office supplies. Office supplies. Feel out how much stuff we have and how well we're doing. Telephones. We're putting books. We don't have very many books, do we? I've been avoiding taking them. Not that we really need them. We do not actually need them. Holy crap, I have a... Oh, Where? Hello? Yes. It will appear right in your base. We didn't have line of sight to where it spawned, and it can just show up right in the middle of there if you're not obviously if you're not looking at that direction. So but I'd rather have clear line of sight to it. And when it spawns, it should always be making sounds, so we should be in no trouble. Now that... we'll call her Lucy. Now that Lucy is beginning to bother us. Okay, so far so good. Let's repair. We might not get this done today. We might still be moving in at the beginning of the next episode. Or, I don't think you guys will mind. I'll go ahead, if we're not done moving, I will have us be done moving for the next episode. Like, before I record the next one. Cement will go into these. That's another good thing about this location. Ooh, I forgot about our capacitors. You do get quite a few free containers around here. Now, of course, we can't name this. Or at least I have not been able to do that in the past. Yeah, we cannot rename them. But as long as I remember, that's where we're sticking all our whatchamacallits, what do you call them again? Cement, there we go. Our cement, that should be good enough. So this is going to be pipes, mechanical. Our organs can go into creature bits. The key we can put over here into this. And now we'll make some walls really quick. Five walls for us. First off, let's protect these on this side. Should be good. I'll put a wall here. There's no... well, no, we don't need to do that. Let's, for these other walls... oh, you know what just occurs to me? I'm going to want a little ramp right here to help me get over this. Oh, actually, looks like I don't really need to do that. We're going to... because I know the enemies come this way, we're going to make a little obstacle course for, against enemies that decide they want to come up this way. And we will put other defenses here in the future to help us with said enemies that walk up that direction. Alright, not bad. Let's go ahead and use the restroom. I think we used it a little too early. Yeah, we did. They may have added a way. They may have added a way for you to collect that from other creatures by now. I made a suggestion on the forums a long time ago that you should be able to train pests, which you can do, and you should be able to feed them, and when you feed them, which you can do, they should drop poop, which they don't do. I was like, it would, because right now the pests are not very... they're kind of it's neat to have a little pet in the game, yes. But they're not very effective. And if you had a pet that you could feed and then had to clean up after it, as disgusting as that is, it's part of this game, that would be rather beneficial to the player. Oh, can I... put you there? That's pretty good. Okay, let's get more stuff over here. We may move back to our normal base in the future, but our heart will belong to this new base from now on. We're going to put a lot of effort into making this one look pretty, too. We'll still decorate the other one with stuff we'll find in the future. New furniture and cool-looking rugs, and we'll paint it and stuff like that, but we're going to put a lot of effort into the new one. Yeah, we're not going to finish this today. We still got to move all the chests, then we got to move hydro, then we got to move all the refrigerators over here. We could just double back here for the fridges and leave these fridges here. Now that I think about it, maybe we leave the fridges here. And we keep our eye open for a different fridge. Oh, and oh, that's no good, Tim. What are you doing? You're what are you doing? This comes with you. It's gonna take you a lot longer to bring the supplies with you.
They hiding the evil.
We'll go up a different way. Now, if you are on this, and the Lyak appears, by the way, you can, I believe, run straight through her. She'll activate, she'll attack you. Hopefully, the forklift or the platform cart, whatever it's called. Ooh, we can just take that with us. We'll be able to withstand the damage that she'll try to do to you. Take care, Harrison. Alright, what else is coming with us? All chemicals. We want all our crafting supplies over at that new base. This way we don't have to come back here because we forgot anything. And I'd rather... I have made satellite bases before, ones where I wasn't really too invested in the base, but in the end, then it becomes a task of remembering which base has which things in it, and it's just better to go all in when you move bases, or set up the new base to be more or less what you were using what the old base was like, than pick and choosing particulars for each one. That said, like, having hydroponics in one place isn't that bad of an idea. Although I still do prefer having everything in one location. Now, we could have done this a little faster, a different way. But we have to wait some amount of time to do that faster, and it would still, for me, involve setting up the crafting stations as we did, and the defenses like we did. Later on in the game, we will earn something called a personal... Oh, I hope I've been close enough to the microphone this entire time. I don't think I have been. I'm leaning back. We'll gain something called a personal teleporter in the future. And you sync that to a workbench. We could have two of them, one synced to both workbenches, and then use them to teleport between the two bases, instantly bringing the stuff with us, instead of using a forklift to do so. But we won't get access to that personal teleporter until we're able to kill, I think, the first bot? Actually, can we make it now? We'll take a peek. Oh, no, we can't. We need some materials that I decided I wasn't going to bother going to get. It's new stuff, and I didn't want to do it without you viewers watching. Alright, we have this. Cement comes out of that. We have a bunch of hoses. We're down to one canister. All right, we gotta raid the train a lot to get more of those. A little more cement. They've added more of those jump pads in the game since I had originally played it since the game has been out in early access, and I like the fact they're adding more. They added quite a bit more of them. I can be a little more free with where and how and why I'm using them. Having only one here, that's not really that much of an improvement to use one where we used it, but that's totally not the case since we have three, I think. Crystal. We got some bleach. Another toolbox. All right, this toolbox will go on this side. Screws. Put you away. We have another. You. Okay. Sorry, that's not very exciting to listen to. What else, Tim? What can you talk about? This has been for the most part, just us talking about the things we're doing on screen. I feel a little guilty sometimes doing this, but on the same note, I feel it's useful to show me moving the base, so you guys get a feel for what's involved in it. So I hope you don't mind that we're doing this for this episode. We are almost done doing so, but I don't think we're going to complete this task today. We're not. It's already 5 o'clock. All right, let's take another nap. We can do one more run. Make sure we're here so we can kill that bot another time. Okay. We got everything. All right, perfect. I promise you guys will like the next episode when we start exploring a good amount of the labs. And since our base is so close, it should be easy to run the stuff back, too. Although we're going to bring our platform cart with us to make sure we can carry all this stuff. What else, Tim? Oh, man. In other crafting games I've played, I have not felt the need to do... Oh, I went the wrong way again. To do as much... to build a second main base. But I haven't played very many other games of this sort. It's basically been Don't Starve and Darkwood. I guess with Darkwood, you don't really build a base. You hold up in one. Like, you're not really crafting a whole lot of anything. You just accumulate supplies at a base. In Don't Starve, you will probably not build a main second base, so I find I build one for normal adventuring, and in the summer, I'm building another, so I don't have to deal with whatever awful silliness the developers put in the game for the summer. Like the, everything catches fire, or the antlion, attacking your base. Oh, hold on a second. Alright, we do need 2 more chests. I have not made them, and we're bringing more stuff with us. That's not going to start requiring us to do so, okay? I still have to figure out where we're putting the rest of this stuff when we get over there. Well, we'll figure out, Tim, when you get there. I guess we'll bring all of this with us. No. I will want some supplies here. We'll bring most of this with us, though. I will want another, I want one of those medkit things on the wall to put this stuff in. I can just leave this here. We don't need another Geiger counter. This stuff can go in... let's take all of it out of inventory space. Right, let's put some of this stuff away. Oh, the last thing we don't have in the base currently is a charger. Well, that's not the last thing. I apologize. Lots of last things we don't have in the base. But we're going to want one of those. We're going to want to hook up those chargers. Which means more batteries will be needed. But I think we can make those... Oh, we can't make those over there because of radioactive... I'll do it off screen. We'll just do it off screen. We're not doing it live. Opposite of that meme. Oh, we didn't actually... Oh, that's interesting. We didn't actually eat the drumstick. We interrupted the animation, and then it counted as not eating it. This is the first time I've seen this. Oh, I hear you, Layak. So, we can just leave. The Layak will despawn when we get a certain distance away from it. I may off-screen as well do a few farming runs through the train and probably Flat Hill so that I can get more power cells. We'll want them for batteries and more wood from the train. So we're going to be running out of it very soon. Remember how much of it we had before, too. Getting a second base up and running requires quite a few resources. Can you guys recommend any other amazing crafting games? Lost Fremen showed me this one where it's like a post-apocalyptic world where you're like the a landlord trying to get tenants to live in an apartment that you're setting up. It's crazy. I was watching some of that video, some of that gameplay. It looks amazing. I would never have thought to make a game like that. It's pretty funny too. The quests in the game, like that's really unique. I love the idea of that game. I'd try it, but I know I'd suck at it. Okay, so okay, all right. The chains, I suppose, can go into this. And we have a single another cable, but the rest of this belongs elsewhere. Okay. We'll still go through all these one more time in the future. So right now, let's stick you just here. Same with all this stuff. You are creature bits. We actually have something for you. We accidentally took that with us. It'll be okay. Alright, creature bits, Tim. We have a duct tape container. We have a creature bit one. It's mostly empty. Chemicals. Oh, this is plant stuff, which is going to go into a separate one. Let's put you there
Power
right now.
services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens outside of containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
Alright, guys. We should... The bot's not there currently. It will hopefully respawn in time for us to get another one of those CPUs. These are creature bits. Creature bits. Reinforced hoses. That was like rare or traded stuff. Let's see. It doesn't matter, Tim. Just stick it in any one of these at the moment. Get it out of your inventory. Chemicals, creature bits, standard supplies, a sledgehammer. We haven't worked on our blunt weapon for a while now, have we? Yeah, we're trying to get up to sharp melee 5. I think what that means is that this perk we see means that if we kill an enemy with a sharp melee weapon, they just flat out die rather than going to the ground and looking like they're dying. I don't really, like, I don't know what that gets you other than saving a few seconds from killing an otherwise, or, like, he's gonna die anyway, character. Oh, this is plant stuff, Tim. Goes in a different thing. Time check. It's about to become night. Okay, viewer. We've started the process. Let's try to get a few more things on. I don't care if they break down. Put this trash can kind of near our recycling, similar to the old. Oh, he sees something down there. What do you guys see? Not the robot. Must be the coworker down there. Well, I guess we can keep looting more of this. We're going to use these cupboards to store cooking stuff. At the moment, I guess we'll just clean up all of these. I always think of how I've set up my cupboards in real life when it comes to using cupboards in this game, in this area. We're going to move our stoves here when you come back. We'll have a refrigerator located here, and the rad fridge over there, along with our cooking thing located in that spot, I think. Let me get back. Let's see, what else? So, I keep my cooking utensils kind of... not really in a... This is not right, but it's close enough, I guess. We'll keep our utensils there. Move all those chemicals away. Okay, keep searching more of these, Tim. Okay, that's the robot. $12:40 p.m. I would like. Oh, okay. We will turn that off. We'll try to get up. We'll try to get up here quickly. Oh, this gives me a chance to see. Okay, can I reach this? We cannot. Okay, so that's a bit awkward. We can reach it. I just have to do a little bit of finagling with the side of the ledge there, which I don't like. My plan will be to move the radioactivity chest here and face it a different direction so we have the space to put it there. Alright, not bad. If I leave you on, 2 hours have elapsed. I'm curious how much power we have left in this. We may need another normal battery or another industrial battery to keep that powered all night long down there. I guess we can keep searching, Tim. Oh, we have plenty of hammers and screwdrivers. Can we make another better screwdriver to just have an extra one of them? We can. Oh, we don't have any room for these. We want another chest for that. Right, we want another chest for that. Where am I gonna put that chest? Those two chests. I think this is too far from our crafting bench to put them here. So I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I could probably put them here. I don't know. This may be close enough. The cost of moving where we'll put the toilet.
Yeah, getting closer.
So move the toilet into here at the moment. And guys, that will do it. So thank you guys for watching. So, whole episode where I didn't talk about much except what was obvious on screen. I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. And we moved our base. We are now, well, not totally, but I'll handle the rest of it off screen. So thank you guys for watching. When we come back, we'll be totally moved in here. And we will give you a quick tour of the base. And then we'll be heading on out to the labs. I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone.